Yeah.
You can still watch your thoughts, but because you didn't clear them out, or because you haven't been doing the practice of presence and giving attention and awareness to your thoughts, then it can
then it can
in the
get
same way,
piled
like,
up.
you don't take care of your body, if you don't take care of your mind, or take care of your spirit.
I like the visual of, like, your mind is like a giant garden, and the weeds, there's always going to be weeds in gardens, and they start to grow, and if they're not tended to, they will just overtake the beautiful garden within. And by not meditating, it allows those weeds to just keep growing and growing and growing, and whether I'm aware of them or not, they're there. And meditating allows me to chop them down, get them out.
True. Tending to your garden.
But not with resistance.
Yeah, not with resistance. Yeah, that's like, I think the shift at first, I think there's stages. It's like first the practice of becoming aware that there is even thoughts, and that you are not your thoughts, and that there's this story that's playing. And then the secondary is like, once you become aware of that, you're like, oh, I want to get rid of that. I don't want any negative thoughts. I want to get rid of this. I want to, like, fight it out. But then the resistance keeps it there. So
and it keeps it stronger.
Which is like kind of a mind game, where then the next level is being present with love and being able to have acceptance for even those pains and things that you're resistant for, so they can fully express themselves and be released and not held on to.
Yeah, it is kind of a mind game, because it's not done with your logical mind. It's done with your awareness and explaining it. And this is why Joe's work works so well for us, because he explains it with logic, so the logical mind gets it. But doing the actual work, it's like, for me, it's not doing it with my logical brain. It's surrendering, being the awareness, watching the thoughts, watching the feelings, not resisting them, or recognizing if there is resistance, and being okay with all of it. And I guess that's how I would explain it.
Yeah, it's one reason I like Joe's stuff a lot too, is because he takes it from, he eases your mind with the logic and the science, and using a variety of different fields like epigenetics and quantum physics and new areas of science, to ease your brain and your doubt from fighting back, so that you can kind of surrender. But after a while, you start to notice in your own life your own relationship and experience with presence and
with unconditional love, with your relationship with faith, and with trusting, and with intuition, and it starts to strengthen all of these things. And it's a beautiful thing when it starts happening, because it almost gets you hooked on it. You're like, hey, I gotta get deeper into this and go more, because what is manifesting for me is everything that I wished for, but better, because it always comes in an unexpected way. And it's the most transformative thing I've ever done in my life, and I would recommend it to everybody and anybody. I was gonna